Hey guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's me, Nikki. You know, I know we've been playing a lot of different games, and I'm still experimenting with games, but I want to make this for sure to be known. I am a furry. If anybody wondering what my persona is, my persona is Nikki. I should put a picture here of her. She's my persona, yes. Um, you know, she's a Chihuahua and a she's a Chihuahua and Yorkie mix. A lot of people go with a lot of different species like wolves and this and that, but I love Chihuahuas. I love Yorkies. Those are my two favorite puppies, my two favorite dogs. So that's my persona. And I was like, I'm a furry. Let's play some furry games. Let's play some furry visual novels. So if you know any furry visual novels that I can play, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But none too crazy. All right, none with any of that nudity stuff or anything like that. But let's get right into this. Welcome, guys. We are playing Hunger Winter, a visual novel that I found just scrolling and looking around, and I was like, "This looks fun. Let me record this and post this." And then, yeah.
Hey, what's up, all you lovely people? Please subscribe and follow me on all social media. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you.
But yeah, hi clumsies. Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, let's just get right into it. To be honest with you, click or spacebar to begin. Press S to save, L to load, A to autoplay, etc. Okay. Like this art looks so good. I got very interested immediately because the art. Hunger Winter. 1925. 1,000 years of continental hegemony. Hegemony? Hegemony comes to an end at the cost of more than 30 million lives. The once great power of Brandenburg is forever carved up and crippled. Europa, Europa is shattered, and among her newly independent nations sits the unassuming Republic of OST Alipina. Alipina? No, Alipina. I don't know. 1930, 5 years have passed. It is the worst winter on record. Again, famine grips the continent, the worst since the war. I'm about to say year, war. It is the worst winter on record. Again, famine grips the continent, the worst since the war. Oh, I just read the same thing. For the Oest Libyan capital, the socialist city of Vienna, the bite is sharper still. 2 million and change huddle together and wait for the first sign of spring. The city's string of successful modernization and renewal projects are abruptly frozen. Her population anxiously awaits aid. The reactionary nation that harbors this red stronghold turns a blind eye. The message from the countryside is clear. The meek must starve. The revolution must starve. The enemy must starve. In the frozen city, in the frozen city, how is winter treating you? Becomes the only topic of conversation. The cold and the hunger become the only subjects of discourse. Fru Ada Guenhofer warms herself with a single hot coal in the dingy living room belonging to her closest friend. Farah Rosa Humor, somewhere nearby, a baby is crying. I don't know. I try my best reading them. I don't know German or Russian. I don't know which one this is, but I don't know. Ik wil hem in mijn zeetwag richted. What was that, darling? Oh, let me give them voices. My bad. Whoa. Well, I can keep it that way. What was that, darling? Oh, I keep my keyboard. I said I wish I was home. Home in my shitty apartment, blasting fags. As in cigarettes, guys. Cigarettes. Cigarettes. No, you don't, Ida. The flame would freeze on the end of your match and shatter into 1,000 pieces before you had the chance to light up. And then, where would you be? I said that so wrong, probably. I'm so sorry, anybody. Sat in a concrete bunker with the Donau lapping at your toes, shivering your little antlers off. That's where. I don't like when you mention my antlers, Rosa. You know that they not be visible at all if my hands were too cold to work the file. Pain is amplified too by the cold. I think at least it hurts to keep them hidden. Oh yeah, by the way, the main thing that interested me about this story is that Ida is trans. That's why she has antlers, because most male bucks and deer have antlers and stuff, and she is trans. That's why if she, you know, could file the antlers away to make her seem more feminine, she would. I did say they were only little though, didn't I? That's a good thing, surely. I'm sick of sitting in your attic. I miss my apartment. I miss my things. I miss my stuff. I feel rotten and my stomach hurts. You're the lucky one, Ida. Heat rises. You're snug as a bug up there. Snug as a. Oh, that's me. Snug as a. Rosa, there's holes. Snow gets in. Wind. I had to stuff them with newspapers. But at some point, I'm going to have to burn those too. And. Come on, stop this moping. You're like a teenager. I. Don't tell me you didn't mope as a teenager. You said that before, and it's not true. I'm quite sure you did. I really didn't. I didn't think I moped. I was too busy for that. Point is, I want to be home. I missed the construction noise on the distribution. No, Donna Bastion. I liked it. You always complained it woke you up at 4 in the morning. Besides, they paused construction for the winter, so you're hardly missing out on anything, are you? So, I miss the concrete and the rubble and the river and comforting knowledge that I'm in close proximity to ruined Italian villas. Hmm. Clearly so much so you'd rather sit in your bunker, freeze to death, than live with me for the winter. Come on, let's get out for a wander and you'll feel better for it. Let me make sure my audio's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm okay, everything's good. Let me turn it down a bit. There we go. I'll feel colder for it. Barely. I don't want to go outside. I feel rotten. I just want to stay in here and wait for spring. It can't be too far away. It's almost February now. It is, and if February brought with it spring, that would be wonderful, but that's not the case, even on a good year. Come on, Ida. Don't start the new decade of turning into a wall mound. What the? Let me make sure everything else is off. I don't know why my computer just made that noise. Let me mute all my other apps and shush. There we go. I'm not trying to ruin the immersion. Um, also make sure my audio is fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Anyways, everything's good. Don't start the new decade out turning into a wall mound. This place has enough of it that as is. I said I don't want to. I feel rotten. My stomach hurts. Yours and every other person in the cities. You're not special, Ida. Damn. Well, hey, she's not wrong though. I mean it. I think it's those berries we ate last night. The ones we found in the villa walled. I think they were poisonous, Rosa. I seriously doubt it. I ate some too and I feel perfectly fine. You're not a deer. Again with this, your stomach is just the same as mine. You need to stop with this claiming to have a special deer stomach, Lark. And besides, you've only got the one. Don't make things up. You might just not have symptoms. Perhaps you feel just as bad as me an hour from now. So this is a metabolism or fine. I'm sorry for poisoning you, Ida. Let's not bicker. She glances at the clock. It's almost 9. For what that matters. It's of little importance where the hands point these days. Every hour is harbored the same sensations. Hunger and cold. Sometimes more hunger than cold, and sometimes more cold than hunger, but always some balance of the two. Day and day and night have been done away with as dis- dispassionately as we did away with the monarch and the empire. Only day and night's absence are felt far more keenly. I'm sorry if my reading's a little bit meh. It's because I'm tired. I'm probably gonna take a nap after playing this game. We're all trapped in this awful grayscale world. When the dark clouds above break and the sun returns, it is pale and cold and distant. It's nervous or it's afraid from what we're doing down here, or it's dying. I glance at the clock. It's 9 for what that matters. Leon ought to be on his way home by now. These awful night shifts. He's been working, the poor boy. Oh, he'll be back in a moment then. I should probably make her in her head voice that too. Probably he'll be climbing straight into bed though. I'm sure of it. Easier to ignore the hunger if you're sound asleep, isn't it? Let's go out then. So we don't keep him up? Yes, I think that's for sure the best, isn't it? Yes, for the reason. Let's go. Quick. We have we've a few hours where it'll still be a little warmer. Let's go to the Kino Theater. Kino is Lewand, Rosa. They're always showing something or other there. I love how I make the main character's voice that, and I made Rosa's voice just my regular voice. Always, yes, fine. Not much else to do, is there? I've more than had my fill of Kino over the last few weeks, but fine, Kino it is. I know how much you like it. I don't like it that much. A lot of films are quite. There's a clattering at the front door. The lock gets stuck sometimes. You have to turn the key an extra turn. I don't know why. Rosa complains. I need to read it like her. Rosa always complains about it. Says someone should do something about it. Replace the key, or replace the lock, or perhaps slather the mechanism in lard. But no one ever does because the key always works in the end. And no one ever gets trapped outside for too long. I do like doing that voice. I like her voice that I gave her. There are worse injustices than a shitty lock to fix in the city. I think on that we all agree on some level.
Rosa, Morgan.
Welcome home. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna say Siabin. How was work? Suddenly, animated voice pitch with excitement, eyes bright.
Oh, you know, a hollow frog going for
Down from your attic. I see. Please, to any Germans or Russian watching this, I don't literally mean to. I don't know how to say those things. I don't speak it. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to say this up here. I just see daily, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yes. We're going for a wander.
Oh, yes? It's cold out.
That's a shop. Will you be going to?
Oh, yes, right away. I'm bloody knackered. I'll eat something when I wake up. Pisser isn't it. This bloody job. It'll be weeks before I get my eternal clock back to normal. Yoon's preparing for some major work in the spring. For exciting stuff, isn't it? Hard work though. Still anything 1930 throws at us is going to be a walk in the Prater. All after all this winter. Though I suppose even a walk in the Prater is a bit of an ass these days.
Rosa, shall we? Yes, let's. We were just going out, sweetheart. We'd let you rest without creaking around. Without us creaking around. She kisses him, smiles about it, after even.
You two have fun. Take care out there, okay? There's a patch of black ice down the road and...
We'll be fine. Go on and sleep. He gives her another kiss. He gives her a kiss. Another one, really? oh, okay. This is, I forgot. He gives her he gives her a kiss. Another one, really? At a time like this, save your calories, man. I don't care if you're to be if you're to be married. And smiles at me. And smiles at me? Why? Why is there to smile about? Before scurrying off into the building. By the time he's gone, Rosa's already putting on her boots. What's that thing you say sometimes? Tie your shoelaces, Ida. What? What? You say it sometimes when you put on your boots. It's funny. You say it so quietly one could almost believe they were privy to your internal monologue. I don't I don't say that. I don't say anything. I just put my boots on normally. Well, if you're sure, come on, let's get going. I sigh and fumble with my boots. It's difficult to get them on. The material has become frigid. Feels like they might crack and shatter from the cold. But I managed to pull them on. Snug to fit, cold and warmth. Lace up your boots, Ida. There's another hungry day ahead. Ooh. I hope these images aren't AI or anything. How's that book you're reading, Ida? The one we discovered in the skip. Found about any good rocks? It's about minerals, Rosa. Totally different. Get with it. We can't afford to play loose with words. Not a time like this. Oh well, boo to me. Rocks and minerals are the same thing fundamentally. Oh, come off it. Don't frown at me with that frowny face of yours. Yes, they are. Anyway, stop hiding secrets like you're a Hungarian landowner, burying her jewels in the garden. Anything at all useful? I'm thinking chalk. They put it in bread sometimes, don't they? I think that's illegal now, but yes, it could work for sugar. It's pretty sure the borough has some for the blackboards and such. Yes, if someone else hasn't gone to it first. If not, there's quartz. I think the book said it's edible, but I'm not sure. They're eating chalk and quartz? Hmm. I never thought of that shit being like, edible, in my opinion. I don't know truly if it is or not, but hey, you know, I'm still making sure my audio's okay. I don't want any audio problems, but anyways. I'm not eating quartz, Ida. That's disgusting. Shh. A man stresses us. We lower our voices like a little bit. We've both seen this film before, and let's face it, so has everyone here. The Kino Theater is often crowded these days. What else is there to do when the city is frozen and the shops are empty and workplaces are closed? Wander about, wander about, wander about, and watch a film? If the theater isn't already full, though, fortunately we managed to get some nice seats near the front today. Anyway, where would we even get some quartz? I don't know, Corey. Yes, we'll just pop down the road to one, shall we? Remember that camera you got last year, the disposable one? The night when we got those fucking cocktails, why? I don't know. I just thought of it all of a sudden. That was fun. That evening, please stop calling yourself mummy though. It's unnerving. I wouldn't fancy a dip outside the Routhius right now. Goodness. I just heard that cough in the background. Goodness no. I've been keeping well clear of those fountains ever since that debacle, but my point is we should do that sort of thing or this sort of thing sort of thing outings, we should do more often. Do them more often. Shh. A woman this time. Come on, sister. Where's your famine solidarity with Rosa, if not with me? Need to live life, I'm tired of feeling like I'm just growing towards the grave with nothing to make the trek worthwhile. This film opens with a funeral and it ends with one too. Always makes me consider this stuff. Bit morbid? Ida, come on. Oh, bit morbid. Ugh, bit morbid. Ida, come on. Sorry. So you don't find the work we do for the party worthwhile then? What? No, absolutely I do. It's important stuff. It's good to feel like you're helping build the future, Even so. Even so what? Spill. All work and no play and all. If we brought the Workers International Sports Contest forward and done it last summer, I'd be right as rain by now, possibly, instead of I got to hope I don't die before then. I wasn't aware you cared so strongly about sports. I mean, I don't really, but the opening ceremony is sure to be inspiring. Will make people want to improve themselves, get stronger and fitter and healthier, learn new skills and play new games. I mean, not me, obviously. I won't be doing any of that. But look, it might even kickstart the world revolution if we do a really bang up job of it. I'm just saying. Worst case, it'll still be a good show, right? And a bit of a laugh. I suppose I'm glad I've got Leon to get me the odd escape from party politics. I mean, he's a union man, and it's a lateral move, but at least he's got hobbies outside of writing newspapers, He always cheers me up after a bad day at the bureau. And me, Ida also cheers you up? And me, Ida also cheers you up? I love saying that. I love Ida's voice that I gave her. We were meant to go to a restaurant together to celebrate the new year, me and him. That didn't happen. No food left, and someone burnt all their chairs as firewood. Reschedule. You might think, but you can't very well celebrate the new year in the spring, can you? Maybe if they turn the calendars back. I believe Comrade Burl suggested exactly that at our last general meeting. Let's do it all over properly this time, was his exact argument, I think. Ha! Yes, he did, didn't he? That would never happen, though. The Social Democrats, they not allow it. I suppose they wouldn't, would they? I mean, to be fair, I think we actually should do that. I don't think it'd be easy any good. Anyone any good. Gosh, my stomach really hurts, Rosa. It's a symptom, though, isn't it? Of poison berries. That was my thinking. Yes. What? No, no, I'm not about that. Not on about that. Not being allowed to turn back the calendar by our correlation partners. Oh. Oh. The Social Democrats finally having to share the city with us lot means only they need to play pacifying force, yes? Prove to the rest of the country that they aren't going to have Alipina jump into a bed with the Soviets first chance they get. That they'll stand off the more extreme impulses of the left. That they're safe pair of hands for national conference. Oh, national conference. Governance. When I'm saying conference, what am I talking about? Whatever. They do what they want. They're not all bad. I just wish they were a little more oh my god, I'm yawning. Communistic. Her theory will not allow us to dawdle into the 30s. Mark my words. I wish this film was a little more communistic. Communistic. It's so dull. It's communistic. No, it isn't. Come off it. Well, it's not the storming of the Summer Palace, if that's where you planted your standard, but it's about healthcare, isn't it? It's about an Algerian chap trapsing around the sewers mostly. Who does he think he is? Empress Sissy on her. Let me reread this. It's about an Algerian chap tramping around the sewers mostly. Who I can't read this. This is crazy dialogue. Who does he think he is? Empress Sissy on her gay little steamboat. Empress Sissy wasn't gay, Ida. She was a child. She wasn't gay, Ida. She was a child. No, she was gay, Rosa. She was gay. She's not like children can be gay, Rosa. You just don't know because you're straight, Rosa. Lots of homo. See, I'm telling you. Let me read this. Lots of homosexuals have children. Main difference here. Main difference here being that unlike Empress Sissy, most of their kids aren't also pedophiles. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. I know she wasn't a homosexual. I'm not trying to claim her. The words just formed and tumbled out. There was no abundant intentional intentionality behind them. This is such funny dialogue. She wasn't gay, Rosa. She was a child. Lots of homosexuals have children, Rosa. Oh, Ida, my bad. I said Rosa, my bad. It's Empress Sissy's belief regarding homosexuality that had my sister taken away by the church, Ida. You shouldn't joke about that kind of thing. But point is, the young man, he's tramping around the sewers for debatably communistic reasons in Vina, isn't he? That's here, Ida. Red Vina. Thank you for reminding me, Rosa. I'm forever forgetting where I live. Don't be snarky. Besides, you like Agilians, don't you? Did burning your Agilian books last week clear that out of your system? I never considered aglophilia, aglophilia might be a torment akin to a lice infection. Ha! There's a big difference between Agilian culture and. Never mind, doesn't matter. A raw is some guy. Oh wait, let me. A raw is some guy yells. Some. This is so funny, Dad. I love this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving this. A raw is. Some guy yells across the Kino Theater. Literally just some guy. A raw is yourself, comrade. We'll stop talking when we're dead. This time next week, probably. Until then, you're stuck in here with us. I just realized they're talking this whole entire time during this movie because they've seen it so much. They're like, bro, we don't give a fuck about this shit. Poster outside say they're showing a film called Das Rattler next week. And what's that about then? I don't know. A Rattler fellow, I'll assume. Riveting. Don't make fun. It might be interesting. I know you don't care about this stuff, but whoever says I'm no reactionary, Ida, and I'm not a damn careeriphoric. I just feel like a film needs more going for it than the promise that it contains a minority. You're being fat. You're being facious. A film title is not the sum of its. Shh. Oh, it's her again. Doesn't she realize her shushing is just as disruptive as our quiet, polite conversation? I'm just saying, perhaps we should watch it. It was good, studying Rattler history at university. We're not too far from where the other quarter was, where they had to live back in the 1400s. Yes, you said. Oh, look, we're almost at my favorite part. The big wheel. The big wheel! Would you really care if any of those dots down there, whatever the whatever? It is at this moment the entire building shakes. A tremendous crashing and booming echoes through the Kino Theater. Oh my gosh. Dust falls from the ceiling somewhere. A woman screams. Actually, I think it was Rosa. The film slips from the wheel and the soundtrack is executed abruptly by a horrible tangle of sounds. The noise did spook me a bit. That's why I didn't react very fast. An attendant rushes in. There's a fire, or possibly there's not. He's a little hard to understand. Either way, we all make our way out onto the street. It's cold. And if there really was a fire, there's not. What on earth was that all about? An explosion. Sounds like an explosion. Like during the Capitalist War. It's been 5 years now, but sometimes, times like now, it feels like the Great War never ended. I don't like to reminisce on them. Explosions. I don't like to think about sheltering in doorways and basements while the Allies enjoyed uncontested skies, knowing that the Empire might finally bite the dust, but at the cost of me and my shitty apartment. Darts being tossed at dartboard, and there's poor little me hiding in an outer single ring. 1 point. Goodness. I feel a bit shaken. I thought I was okay, but we've had a minute. Oh dear, my stomach hurts. It's tying itself in knots, Rosa. Excuse me? Yes, I'm talking to her policius. Do you know what's going on? It's not a war bomb, is it? It is? Oh, unexploded ordnance? Not a new war then. Well, that's good. Ida, did you hear the policeman? He said it's not a war, not a new one. At any rate, so no need to worry. Come on, leave the drama for the kino.
Blech.
Well, I suppose there's nothing else for it now. We gotta go to the Prater and ride the big wheel ourselves. It's the best part of the film, and I'm rather cross to have missed it. The Prater, really, the Prater now? Come on, Ida. You were saying just a moment ago you wanted to get out and have fun more often. Then an opportunity arises and you treat it like a vampire on the threshold. I didn't mean I wanted to go sit on a big wheel in the cold. It's probably not even running. It's probably frozen stiff. Well, can you see it from here?
No.
Oh,
I said no.
like it's a mission point. No. Then you can't possibly make that ludicrous. I said ludicrous? That's not ludicrous. Is it? Not. I'm saying ludicrous. Ludicrous claim, can you? Not fair. The fog is so thick the greater war really could have broken out while we were in the Kino theater and annihilated everything outside this theater, and we'd be entirely unaware. They run it all year, Ida. Don't even turn it off during storms, even big ones. Remember when it was so windy the wheel escaped and rolled halfway to Lens? Comrade Hans even had a journalist from Liz News interview of him about it, since he was on it when it happened, apparently. And that makes you want to go on it, does it? Rosa shrugs. It's an it's a it's my birthday soon, and it can be your present to me, an early one. Fine, but if we get stuck up there, don't tell me I didn't warn you. Which way is it? I know the way. I have a superb sense of direction. It's my spines, I think. Mechanism, mechanism or something. I don't know. Come on, follow me. All right, guys. That was a great intro to this. I'm loving it so far. I am going to stop here because your girl wants to go take a nap and rest. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff outside of YouTube, and rest is very important for me. So I'm going to go, but I'm having fun so far, and I hope you guys are ready for a part two of this because I can't wait for it, to be honest. Let me save though before anything. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Let me make sure to save twice. Alright, that's it, yeah. Okay, so it does that. And bye.